Hi everybody, welcome to the Soulful Soul. My name is Gladys and this is your zodiac for the month of December 2021. Welcome back, Virgo. So, you Virgo, we need to talk because I have had to redo your video. You and Pisces. Pisces I had to do 3 times. Oh, with you at least it's twice. But that's all good. Let's see. Okay, well, you get 2 cards, 2 interesting cards here. Oops. It's always a mission, trying to make sense. Here we go. Angel of Love and the first chakra archangel Michael. Michael is one of my favorite angels, and I honestly don't associate Michael with the base chakra. I associate Sandalphon with that, but for me Archangel Michael is a powerful angel archetype, but I associate Michael with more like throat chakra. Anyway, the base chakra is shown up, and the angel of love. So perhaps what is happening is, Virgo, that you are feeling a lot of passion about something or someone, and it might make you feel a little bit destabilized. So that might mean that you need to work on your base chakra. You can do simple things like wear the color red, do grounding things like being in nature, and like stamping your feet on the ground, and whatever makes you feel more grounded, Virgo. But I don't think it's a train smash, really. So let's see if the messages are similar. I'm going to try and read this quickishly because there's a storm coming in true Durban summer style. Well, this definitely did come for you, Virgo, and it talks about a tower coming down, a structure coming down. And the thing that I said about it, and what this image of the tower evokes for me, is a slow crumbling down. So for some of you, it can be a situation that is, you've seen it falling apart. And the way I read it, for some of you, it might be your own defenses coming down. This could be a lovership, it could be a sibling, maybe your sibling relationships. It's different for different people. And it could just be it could be a work situation that you can see falling apart. It's like that. Please, can I just say, I do try to read generally, like switch between love and general, but sometimes one shows itself so much more. But you can apply it as it suits you. I think that the people who follow my readings are deep thinkers, so I trust that you will, apply as it suits. So Virgo, at the center. Oh, just one more thing. For those who are not familiar with my readings, I do a quick once over with the first set of cards, and then we go in depth. We clarify with the second set of cards. You get the Mother of Air. This is like the Queen of Swords. You might be dealing with an air sign. But look at this, it's about cutting away stuff. Air signs or the element air can be about harsh energy. It doesn't have to be, but it's about truth telling and getting to clarity. But in the reverse, I feel like there might have been a lack of truth telling, or there might have been something that some situation that was dishonest, or that had a nasty energy, or maybe just didn't work out the way you expected it to. But there's a huge transformation going on. I think that there's a big ending happening. It could be the ending of a cycle for you, Virgo, or the ending of a relationship. It could be the ending of a way of being in order to have a different way of being. It's a huge change for you. And by the way, the Death card came up for you in your original reading as well. So what you need to think about is communication. There's a lack of communication in some situation. Maybe in this one. Maybe this one needs clarity. Maybe it needs more communication. You know what. This is the Eight of Wands can speak about the arrows of love, and but it is in the reverse. So it might be. It's suggesting that there's something you need to communicate about. We'll get clarifiers and we'll see. So in your near past, there's the passion. There's Ace of Fire, the Ace of Wands. Maybe you started a new project. Maybe you've started a new relationship, or some new beginning, some passionate new beginning. It could be someone who has sparked your interest, but this is in the near past, and it's possibly affecting the reading here. Sorry, this is not the Eight of Fire, this is the Eight of Earth. What you need to think about is, this card speaks about working hard on something, working hard maybe towards your stability, maybe on a relationship or on a partnership. It could be a work partnership, because what the Eight of Coins does speak about is diligence, working with care on something. And maybe you have worked very carefully on something, a project, in an organization, and you've maybe not felt appreciated, or maybe it came to a close with the Mother of Air very suddenly and abruptly, and in even in an unpleasant way, So, yeah. And then what you need to think of is another 8. I'm thinking the infinity. There's something to do with movement and flow and the changes, in life, flow of energies. But beneath the deck you have the 8 of Wands, which sometimes is referred to as the arrows of love. But the 8 of Wands also speaks about communication. So I think that you need to, if there's something you need to communicate about, you are wanting communication. If it's a siblingship, maybe there's been a lack of communication, or disagreements, and beneath the surface there's this need. But I feel like it will happen. I feel like it's pushing you. It's so much there. You are being pushed towards communication. You have the Nine of Fire, Wild Cherry, and this card I associate with you, even though it's a fire sign, a fire card. It's a card of Wands. Oh, my patch is sitting here. It's the Wounded Warrior card, and it says Wild Cherry. So for me, this card speaks about standing tall despite all the hurt, the conflict, the experiences. But it's more than that. It's about remembering the good as well as the bad experiences, and or maybe not even judging them, just seeing you are standing tall, that everything that has happened to you has led to you being who you are, right? We wouldn't be who we are without any one of our experiences. So it's you standing tall in that. And we'll see what comes up in our clarifiers. Let me move it up. You get the Nine of Air in your near future, and I like this, pomegranate. But the Nine of Air is about the Nine of Air is about being stuck in your head, sleepless nights, being worried about something, and I think you are letting that go. Perhaps a situation, you've accepted that a situation needed to end, whether love, family, I'm not saying that a family relationship is over. It could be moving to a different level. Maybe harsh words were needed. With family, sometimes we don't speak as openly as we speak with in other situations, and sometimes the clearing of the air is important. So I'm just trying to see what the different possibilities could be, but there's something that you're letting go of. You're letting go of the worry, of this burden of worrying about something. And and around you have the Adelita of Earth. This came up, but it came up in a different place for you. This is the warrior of coins, the Knight of Coins. I read it as needing to move slowly, and yet I feel like in the reverse it's saying the Knight of Coins is steady, right? And you're an earth sign, so you hold that energy. But the Knight in the reverse, I would imagine, the Knight in the reverse for me, it's saying there might be swift movement forward. Things might go faster than you expect, so hold your horses. And then with your advice, I swear you got the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Coins. So there is something that maybe your advice here, and this didn't come up in your advice, but I feel what it's saying is trust yourself. Be confident in whatever this movement forward is. It's like a death happening and a movement forward. I think it's a happy death. It's almost like something that I can't say a happy death, but it's for some of you it was needed, it was necessary to cut these ties in a way, even ties to old ways of thinking and feeling and doing things. With the first chakra there, for some of you it's definitely about family relationships. For others it's about what you considered stability. It could be a lovership that has crumbled. For others it's work, also stability. But the way I see it, that's falling apart is leading to a new beginning in love, whether that's a new way of relating to a sibling and a family member, whether it's a new love, whether it's a new job that you feel passionate about, or leaving a job that was stable to move to what you really want to do. And look, you get the Fool card in the outcome, and it talks about new beginnings. In fact, it's more than that. It's about you being willing to take a leap of faith on something. Huge change for you, Virgo. Really big changes, a huge transformation. You've got the card of Scorpio bang in the center there, the Death card. And look at that, fulfillment of wishes. You got the Ten of Cups in your reading yesterday here, and the heart chakra wants to come forward. So I think that your whether it's about a so-called lovership or some other relationship, I think your heart chakra is on high alert. It's opening in a very big way. For some, I think that something has ended, allowing you to start focusing love within, and maybe that's what's going on as well, and you are starting a new relationship of love with yourself, which is lovely. I think everyone's at different stages of their journey, so it will be different for each of you. So let's get clarifiers and see. I think there's a cricket right under here. So you get this theme of power has been a strong theme throughout in just about all the readings. Wow. Ooh, Virgo. Gosh. Wow. Mental conflict beneath the deck, beneath the surface. You are two-minded about something, and I honestly feel like the rest of the cards are saying all systems go. It's so interesting. It's a very powerful reading. It's your heart chakra 4. 4. Wow. Sure. And so I feel for a lot of you, you are moving to a new sense of stability, like almost solid state of stability. Whatever this thing that you're moving forward to, whatever you've let go of, it could be, like I said, it could be a way of thinking, So with the Madre of Air, the Mother of Swords, the Queen of Swords, you get the Leo card, the card of, well, it's not about power, it's about strength. Taurus also got this card, but I feel it's kind of a different message for you. Whatever's happened, these harsh words, this harsh energy that you are letting go of, even if it's harsh energy towards yourself, has been about you coming to terms with your man-beast nature, your human beast nature. It's, wow, gosh, I'm feeling like this is a very strongly masculine energy, and for those who are feminines, who see themselves as feminines, here, I think it's talking about embracing your masculine energy. For those who are masculine, who identify as masculine predominantly, it's about honoring that side of you. It's about not being afraid of that side of you, because there's also beauty in the masculine. There really is. I feel like we really tend to swing. We love extremes. The way I see it, the feminine energy is on a continuum, the masculine energy is on a continuum, and on the one side it can be destructive, and the one side it's super productive and healing and calming and beautiful for both. So I'm feeling like you however you identify, are needing to honor this masculine energy within, the lion within. I think you're being called to be bold. And with this death card, it looks like it's going to start raining. With the death card, the death card comes with recognition and reward. Let me just give it some thought. I think that in some area of your life, you are letting go of feeling like the outsider. You are letting go of this feeling like you haven't got your just desserts. There's some huge change that's happening, that's leading you to value yourself more, and that by valuing yourself more, dear Virgo, you show the world how to value you. Um, so whatever this hurt was, it's been about you. Whatever's happening to us is about us, right? So this cutting away that you've done or someone else has done has been about you, and you coming to terms with your own strength, your inner strength. And this is a 4 as well, by the way. There's a lot of 4. So your death is around finding true stability, or even or seeing that stability within. And look at that, the 3 there, leading to the death of this non-acknowledgement, or maybe seeking acknowledgement from outside, leads to the new beginning, the 1. And with the 8 of Earth, you have firm foundation. So this is, you've worked hard on something, I think, Virgo. Maybe it's on a lifestyle, maybe it's in a relationship, maybe it's on family, whatever or maybe it's in work. You've worked hard on something, and maybe you've not seen the recognition and reward that's your due, but it's all leading to you creating your own firm foundation. I love this. Capricorn got this as well. And I was just talking about these huge shoulders, like powerful shoulders, and that firm foundation of the triangle, it could be the masculine, feminine, and spirit, masculine and feminine within and spirit, but creating this solidness. And look at the mountains behind there, almost immovable. It's like you are moving to your idea of a solidness. It's like that's your new beginning. And in the near past, you had this Ace of Fire, this new passion ignited, and I think that it was divinely guided. It was. It could even be like an awakening, a sudden awakening, or seeing something clearly. I'm going to move a bit quicker. And your Cancer got this as well. What I would say to you, Virgo, is, and it was like a similar caution for Cancer. This authority can so easily become authoritarian, So I feel like in the next couple of weeks, Virgo, you are going to be standing in your masculine power. However you identify, that you either will or you need to draw on it, but always be aware of the taking it overboard. Like the flip side of this authority figure is an authoritarian figure. So you don't have to bulldoze those around you. You can stand in your power in your masculine power, without being harmful. Representing you have discontent and boredom, and you have the 9 of Fire. I really feel like you are walking away from something that hasn't served you, this way of life, this organization, this relationship, or this way of relating in a family or in some kind of structure. The other thing about this can be a caution not to look away when Spirit offers you something, is to be aware of it. Well, it can also say that you, with the 9 of Wands, if you are not standing in your power, if you are not seeing the power of the wounded warrior, you can not accept an offer because you don't feel good enough. It's that kind of thing. With the in your near future, you get the 9 of Air, this letting go of worries, and the heart chakra. I think your heart chakra is just bursting open, whether you have or wanted that or not. Or I see quite a bit of the green of the heart chakra, and I would say don't fear that, Virgo. Just go with it. Another message here, Virgo, is that if you feel that these worries come back, just focus on your heart. If you feel fearful, just focus on your heart. Just go into your heart and focus on the color green. Focus on your heart chakra, and that's like just surrounding your whole heart with the color green. I've done some Reiki videos as well for all the lower chakras up to the throat chakra. You can listen to that, or to any other that feels right for you if you feel unstable or unsure. You have the Adelita of Earth, Adelita, my pronunciation. Anyway, you have the Adelita of Earth, and that's the Knight of Coins with the fulfillment of wishes. So you got this, an equivalent there in the last reading. Anyway, so Virgo, I would say there's a possibility for some dream to come true. Maybe you've been holding on to a dream for a while, and it might be related to this Knight of Coins, this steady energy around you. And maybe there's a chance to, well, you know, what's interesting is that this person here is looking towards the wish fulfillment, so that's a good thing. So open yourself to whatever that wish fulfillment. It might be the perfect job, it might be family solidness, it might be a new home, you know, with the first chakra. You know, this crumbling down can even be a physical crumbling down of a house that's leading you to build your dream home or something like that, you know. And then with the in your advice, you get the Hanged Man. And you know, this was an interesting message in your original reading, was the need to look at things from something from a different perspective. There's passion here. This is your advice, is like to believe in your ability to create something. And I think this whole reading is about looking at stuff from a different perspective. It's almost like letting go of something. That's the sacrifice. I don't think you'll have to sacrifice. For some, it will be the letting go of a way of thinking, a way of seeing yourself, a way of being in any kind of relationship, whether it's with family, with friends, with the lovers, with work. There's a huge transformation. Or I'll leave it like that. You can apply it as it fits for you. And then in the near future, you get a new beginning and a new passion, a new job, a new love, a new something that fires you up, a new feeling of commitment towards yourself, even like a new way of seeing yourself. That's a huge theme here. I think as within, so without. It's that kind of thing. Really lovely, Virgo. Anyway, yours has gone on a bit long. I'm drawing from these beautiful cards that my beautiful brother, Cancerian brother, gave to me. And they're nice. They're very pretty. Let's see. Oops, hey Virgo. What kind, man? I'm going to have to draw this very quickly and speed in because the rain is coming. Oh, wow. Divine lineage. Oh, Sara la Kali. Sara la Kali. La Kali. 6. Lovers. It makes me think of the lovers. It could be like soulmate coming in. It could be something that makes you feel balanced. It's almost like your birthright, like you're moving towards your birthright. You know, let me just say, it's like you are finally finding your path to what is right for you, or acknowledging it, whether it's in leaving a job, leaving a relationship, just letting go of a way of seeing yourself and embracing a new you know. Excuse me. But some of you might be working with your lineage, might be working with your ancestors, and for some of you it might be your feminine ancestors. So I think that's a beautiful complement to this, you know, the divine masculine, the divine feminine. How absolutely freaking beautiful, Virgo. I'm so glad I redid this. Seriously, the last one was like here, there, and everywhere. All the other readings were beautiful. Well, not yours was beautiful as well, but all of them were kind of straightforward, deep but straightforward, except for bloody Pisces that made me do them three times. But there you go, Virgo. I'm so happy for you. I believe you deserve this. Virgo, have a wonderful December. If this sat for you, please won't you like, share, subscribe if you haven't. I send you all lots of love, Virgo, and I will chat with you again soon. Bye.